Welcome back to A Clean Burnin' Heffel. I'm your host, Steven.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Today I'm going to be quizzing Kendall on some Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z questions. I did not go into Super. I did not go into GT. All right. But the movies are included.
Oh boy.
So, basically, Kendall, if you get all or at least a good majority of these right, I will grant you one wish. I have that power.
Oh, wow.
So, let's get started, shall we?
Let's do it.
Including the films, in Dragon Ball Z, name the Saiyans that survived the destruction of planet Vegeta.
Ooh. Alright. That would be Goku, Kakarot, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, Broly, Paragus, Turles, and Tarble?
You got them all.
Awesome.
Yeah. I left out Super because you see a couple unnamed Saiyans in the background that when you see Nappa, Vegeta, and Raditz. So that becomes a little bit of an unfair question when you hit Super.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, there's like 4 over there, but something happens to them along the way. I don't know.
And also, technically, all the Saiyans in Universe 6.
I would have also accepted Bardock if you were a fool, because he goes back in time. Ba-da-ba-da! I would not have accepted Bardock. If you said Bardock, I would have punched you. Who gifted Roshi the flying Nimbus?
Oh. Was it Korin?
That is what I have written down, yes.
Okay. I did it.
I don't know who else would have given it to Roshi. Name the definitive androids that appear in Z.
In Z?
Yes.
Including the movies?
Yes. All of these include the movies as quote-unquote canon.
All right. That's true. Okay.
Again, not including Dragon Ball Super Broly, because that is a Dragon Ball Super movie.
Okay.
But Resurrection F and Battle of Gods are fair game.
So we've got Metallo, if you want to include him. We've got Android 8. Is it 11, 12, 13?
It might be.
And then there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and Cell.
It's actually 13, 14, and 15.
Dang it.
But that was pretty close. I do not count Metallo. He's something a little different. He's technically an android, but they don't call him an android. And when I looked it up in canon and everything, like, I just want to check my bases. He is not listed as one of, like, the androids.
Fair.
And did you say Cell? I think you said Cell.
I said Cell.
Yeah, I thought so. So I'm gonna put a little red dot on this one because you got it mostly, but if I want to say you got it wrong later, then you got it wrong.
No.
But you got at least all the ones that appear in Z.
My wish.
You got Android 8 too, because I did specifically say Z, and Android 8 does briefly show up, very briefly.
He does indeed.
I wasn't sure you were gonna get that one.
Too briefly.
I agree, honestly. Possibly the best android, and they do nothing with him. He knocks down a tower.
Yeah.
And that's it. And he holds Goku in his arms. Name the Saiyan hybrids.
That would be Gohan, Trunks, Goten, Pan. Is her name Bulla or Bra?
I have both written down just to cover your bases. So, yeah.
All right.
That's all of them.
Cool.
I don't count the fusions.
Fair. All right. Fair.
Name the members of the Ginyu Force.
That's easy. That's Ginyu, Raccoon, Birder, Jace, and Goldo.
Yeah. Some of these are easier because for those who don't know, which will be all of you because I haven't explained this yet, this is supposed to be kind of one of those you see if you're scrolling through Facebook, like 99% of people who take this quiz get all these wrong. And then you take the quiz, and if you know even a slight passing knowledge of that thing, you get 99 to 100% on that quiz.
Yeah, and then sometimes they just throw in a really hard one.
And that's the one that you might miss.
Yeah.
So far, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Ultimately, my fault here was only seeing Android 13 once.
What a shame.
Ugh.
And you didn't list Super Android 13, so I'm gonna have to... You didn't list Super 17. Cool. I've heard they're trying to like bring Super 17 back. I heard some theory about that. Because for some reason Android 17 is super popular. I've got nothing I've got nothing against Android 17.
I like Android 18, but 17 it's not that I dislike him, it's just that they keep trying to make him into more than he is, and that's really weird.
I feel like that's why they brought him back in Super.
Yeah.
Is because people for some reason remember the Super Android 17 saga in GT to be good. If you rewatch it, it's awful.
Yeah.
It's so bad. They do Vegeta super dirty.
Yeah.
He comes up with this super powerful finisher that does literally nothing. And it doesn't even look good. And it's got a dumb name.
And Super 17 looks dumb.
He does look dumb. It's like they took inspiration from the trucker. But made his mullet longer. Okay, what 3 techniques is the Crane School known for?
That would be Dodonpa. I want to say multi-arms. Like the thing where the arms come out. And Solar Flare?
Ooh. See, 2 of those were developed by Tien himself. The Solar Flare and the multi-arms were Tien's moves, not the Crane School moves. The Crane School is known for, and I'm going to use the American names here, the Sky Dance technique, the Dodon Ray, which the Dodonpa, whatever, and the Tri-Beam. Those 3 are...
I didn't realize that was a...
Yep, that's a Crane School technique. That's why Roshi knows about it when Tien's trying to use it.
Well, you know what? This whole quiz is stupid.
You've only missed 2 so far, and one of them you got mostly right. This one you only got a third right. This one is definitely a wrong.
Yeah, but one of them was about the arc that I put as my number 2.
Yeah, that is true. That one was a tricky one because Tien comes up with so many techniques himself.
Yeah,
because he's got his like volleyball fist.
God, the dub does that one so good. Like his laugh is great. Volleyball fist.
I really like that. I really like that in parallel to Goku's like rock paper scissors technique.
Yeah.
Those are fun techniques that don't make it any further. I understand why understand why neither of those really go past Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
They don't feel like Dragon Ball Z moves. All right. Who was Goku's first opponent in the Dragon Ball's first tournament arc?
Oh, was it Nom?
No.
It was Giran.
It was Giran. His first villain in a tournament arc, and his last villain in a tournament arc. Yeah, Monster Beast Jiren. Come on, Kendall. All right. Name the official known members of the Turtle School. There are 3 that are acceptable answers, but if you don't list them, I won't count it against you.
All right.
And then there's a few that like you have to list.
All right. So obviously Roshi, Goku, Krillin, Yamcha. Technically, maybe Tien and Chaozu. They do switch sides and hang out at Kame House a lot. Are there any others? Would launch count?
Launch does count, actually.
Ah!
Is that your final answer?
I'm gonna say yes.
You missed Ox King.
Ah!
So, Ox King, Gohan, Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha.
I missed Gohan too.
I thought you said that one. Yeah, you said Roshi was a member of the Turtle School, which I guess counts, but I think of him as, he's the master, so.
Yeah.
It was one of those I wasn't going to hold it against you. The unofficial ones that you could list were Tien, Launch, and Chiaotzu, because they are all ungraduated members.
Yeah.
Launch was only a member of the school for one episode.
Yeah.
Then you get characters like Chi-Chi and Kid Gohan are taught the techniques and style of the Turtle School, but they're not official members.
And Goten.
And Goten, yeah, because Chi-Chi teaches Goten. So they're they're unofficially kind of in that school, but not trained by Roshi. I was looking for particularly trained by Roshi, and you were close, but you didn't get two of the ones that I needed listed, because there are 5 that are definitively these are the ones that have taken Roshi's training and finished it.
Yeah,
which is kind of sad when you look at Ox King.
Yeah.
He's really done nothing. He just is a big man with an axe.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens when your martial arts school has no techniques.
It has. So I didn't list this one, but I looked up. I was gonna do a similar question as like the Crane School one. So it's got the Kamehameha wave, and the Jenkin, the rock paper scissors move, is also a Turtle Hermit School technique.
Yeah, even though Roshi explicitly says on when Goku and Krillin go to train under him, this school has no techniques.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Because he invented the Kamehameha wave.
He did.
Let's see. What else do we have here? After Bulma, who is next to join Goku and Bulma on their quest?
Oh, are you trying to trick me here?
I am not.
This is a trick question.
Is it?
It's a trick question.
I'm talking the one to actually be, if you were to consider them like a party member.
Oolong.
Oolong is correct.
I was gonna say Yamcha.
Oolong shows up first.
Yeah. Oolong does. And I was just kind of stalling.
Yeah, okay. So you were saying, is this a trick question because you're trying to like work your way through Dragon Ball?
Yeah. This is a trick question because I thought the wrong answer first.
It was a tricky question because you do kind of think Yamcha and Puar, but Oolong shows up first. I wouldn't say I'm impressed, but I'm glad you got that answer. Name as many winners of the martial arts tournament as possible. There are 2 on here that are technically winners that I don't think you'll get, so they're in parentheses. Like, if you get them, awesome. If you don't, then you don't.
So I believe that Master Roshi won it in the past. So I'm gonna say Master Roshi, Jackie Chun, there's King Choppa, Tien, Goku, and then Mr. Satan.
You got them all.
Awesome.
I have no documentation of Roshi winning this in the past, but Jackie Chun is the answer I have down.
All right.
King Choppa. Did you say King Choppa?
I did say King Choppa.
That was the one I wasn't sure you were going to get. Tien, Goku, Hercule Satan. Spike the Devilman won 2 tournaments.
Ah, dang it.
I didn't list him. Like, he was one of the ones that, like, I would, like, give you credit for if you got it, but, like, if you didn't. And also, Baragon, the kaiju monster.
That does sound familiar. Can't picture
brought up
him.
So briefly. It's like this giant Godzilla-like monster with like big ears, like big like web-like ears. Yeah, a legitimate Godzilla canon kaiju won a tournament in Dragon Ball. Fun fact. It doesn't say which one, but it's official. That was one I just wanted to bring up because there was no way you were going to get that one unless you just really, really delved deep, because I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
I had completely forgotten about Spike the Devilman.
And we both lost.
Name King Piccolo's creations.
Piano, tambourine, Drum, and I think that's all of them. And Piccolo Jr. if you want to get...
I listed Piccolo Jr. in a parentheses because, like, he's kind of there.
Yeah.
There's also one other in parentheses named Ukulele that I don't know where he's named, but he's named technically in the website, like, wiki and everything.
That might be, like,
it's just, in a background thing or something.
That might be in, like, a game or something.
And also Symbol was another one, which I believe was, like, a bigger dragon version of Tambourine.
Oh, right, I vaguely remember.
Yeah, he's not in it super long, but he's there. You mostly got that one. My final question, and one of my favorites: what does Roshi use to fly on after he gives Goku the Nimbus?
What's that kaiju's name? It's slip of my tongue right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is that kaiju who was kind of made to compete with Godzilla, but kind of had a stint where he was a little bit more popular. Because he had like a really good trilogy or something.
He's friends to all the children.
He is friends to all the children. That is true. That does help. I can't remember his name.
Baby Gamera!
Gamera!
Yep.
Gamera.
Well, everybody's favorite part of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon Ball has 2 official Godzilla-esque kaijus in it.
Yeah.
Not including Hirudegan way further down the line.
Yeah,
because that's not a Dragon Ball, or that's not a Godzilla-esque one. That's just an anime thing.
Yeah, and if you read Dr. Slump, it's very clear that Toriyama is very fond of kaiju movies.
Mm-hmm. There's also a bit in, I believe, it's either the first or second episode of Dragon Ball when Bulma's flipping through the TVs, and Goku's like, that man is trapped inside the window and he's playing terrible music. And then Bulma flips the channel and it's like Godzilla blasting fire at the screen and Goku falls backwards. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that Toriyama likes his kaijus.
Yeah, I recall just one particular panel in Dr. Slump where it's like a establishing shot of a school, and it's doing all these sound effects like bong bong bing bong 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 bing bong, and then people talking, and then Gamera roaring.
Alright, so you got most of these right, and the ones that you got wrong you at least had partial answers for, except I think you got Monster Beast gear entirely incorrect. But I think everything else you got at least partial answers for. So I feel like I can grant you one wish. What would you like it to be, as long as it's in the power of my creator?
Oh, that is...
Yeah, that's the rules of wishing. It's got to be within the power of my creator. So it's within the power of a 60-year-old man with back problems or a 52-year-old white woman. What's your one wish, Kendall?
My one wish. Tell me I did good.
Yeah, you did all right.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it wasn't within my power to say good. You think a 60-year-old man with back problems or a 52-year-old white woman could say he did a good job? They don't know anything about Dragon Ball. Anyway.
This was all folly.
This was all just a plan for me to come up with that one joke. And mission accomplished.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
I am too. I've been waiting a long time, Kendall. Like at least a week. Anyway, yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I came up with pretty good questions, pretty unique questions. It's not just like, look at this picture. Do you know who this character is? Is it Master Roshi, Goku, Puar, or Naruto? Well, it's definitely not a blue cat or an old man, and this is a Dragon Ball quiz, so it's probably Goku, the face of the series. Is this an image of a Super Saiyan, an android,
Or Naruto.
Or Naruto. Well, I honestly really hate those quizzes.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you get a good one, but not very often. They're just clickbaity, like, click on my webpage. I get a penny for each time I get a click.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah.
We did it.
We did it.
I want to let you destroy my world, boy!
Now that's a clean burning heifer.